going to be showing you how to create a Discord bot to get yourself the Discord bot badge. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to navigate over to the discord.com/developers/applications link. I'll post this link in the description. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to hit the new application button. Click on that and you'll get this here. Next, name your bot. I'm going to call this bot Discord bot tutorial. It can be personal. Click the checkbox. Basically, you then hit create. Okay. Bot tutorial. There we go. Alright. And then once you create your bot, you will be brought to this page here. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check this information. So for instance, I'm going to grab a image so it actually looks half decent. I'm going to use a meme. Okay, so basically you don't have to do anything here. This is good. But then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your OAuth 2. You then will have to scroll down and hit bot and then administrator, and this will get you a generated URL. So this URL, you're going to want to copy it, go to a new tab, paste it in, and then it will open up your bot's OAuth authorization link. So what you do, you then select your server. I'm going to be doing a test server that I created for another tutorial. Once you have that, you hit continue. You have to authorize administrator or else it will not be able to execute any commands. You hit authorize and it will say that it has been added to my server. You then close the tab. Now if I were to navigate over to the server, as you can see, the bot tutorial bot has now been loaded successfully into my server. So next what you're going to want to do is you're going to go down to bots and scroll down to where you see message content intent. What you want to do is you want to flick that on. Where it says server members intent, flick that on as well, and then leave presence intent as is. This is so that whenever you're executing commands, your bot is authorized to send messages or interact with server members. Now if you wanted to have a presence, then you could flick that on. You know what, why not? I'll just show you how to do that too. But you flick that on, you hit save, and then now it is completely authorized. Now these don't do anything. These just show you, how to calculate permissions. But that's fine. So next what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find an area that says token. Reset this token. Yes, do it. For me, if your account is verified by Discord, like you have two-factor authentication set up, you will get this multi-factor authentication. For me, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to send it to my phone. Got the code. Alright. Basically, oh, hold on. Let's try this one last time. 46227. Okay. Now it's going to give you your token. For security purposes, I am going to hide my token. But your token will be a random string of numbers. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to note that down. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy it. And since we've done everything on the Discord side of things, let us switch over to the non-Discord things. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a new folder, and you're going to call this bot. Once you have it open, you're then going to want to navigate to your command prompt. Now this is important. So what you're going to do is, if you open up the command prompt. Without administrator, you're going to be brought to your users and then your username location. What you're going to do is you're going to do cd desktop, capitalized on desktop. And this is only if you created your bot in your bot folder in your desktop. If you create it in your downloads, you do the downloads, documents folder, any of those other ones. But for simplicity, I'm keeping it to desktop. So you select, or you do cd desktop, and then once you're in desktop, you do cd and then bot, because that's the name of your folder. For me, I already created it, so it's going to be called bot again. So I'm going to cd back into bot again. So now I'm in the bot folder. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to execute the command pip install discord.py. And what this will do is it will install discord.py. Now this is required to run Discord, but as you can see, I've already installed it, so I am good to go. Once you get here, you will be good to go as well. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a new file and call it bot.py. I mean, you can name the file whatever else you want, but for keeping it simple, I'm naming it bot.py. You're then going to want to open up in some sort of text editor. For me, I'm using Sublime Text because it just looks better and I like how it looks. So what you're going to do is you're then going to paste the code. I'm going to provide a link to it. But basically, the code, what it does is it will import from Discord commands, because you're going to be creating a bot that executes commands on your in your Discord server. So basically, your intensity is what you enabled earlier with the message content, and that's true because it's required for reading message content. And then you have your command prefix. So this line here, the symbol in between the two parentheses, right now it is set to a exclamation mark, but you can change that to virtually any symbol that is not a letter or number. So for me, I can set it to, you know, money sign, percent, star, but for now I'm just leaving it at exclamation mark. Quickly make note of that, so then you guys can find this line later. Anyways, moving on, we have the bot event, which is basically when it loads up, it will print to text saying that the bot has been logged in. And then you got the command, which is basically hi. So for me, I can add more bot commands by just doing @bots.command and then double parentheses and then async def and then name the command, which I'm going to name this ping, and then we're going to do ctx and then colon, colon, and then new line, we're going to do await ctx.send, and then we're going to say pong. Now what I just did is I just created a new command which will basically say if user says ping or executes command !ping in chat, then it will await and then it will send the response of pong. And then moving on, we have the bot.run and then paste bot token here. Now going back to your Discord developers tab in the portal, you're going to want to grab that token that you just generated, Control C it, hit the copy button, and then go back into your text editor, and where it says paste bot token here, delete those words, Control V, and then there you have it. Now your bot has been made successfully. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go back into your command prompt And if you don't want to do command prompts, what you can do is you can actually create a bash file. But for me specifically, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to just start the command via command prompt, which will basically just be the command python. Okay, the command is python bot.py. Enter. Oh, yeah, I made a mistake. Let's try this again. Alright, anyways, python bot.py. And now what will happen is it will log in. So it'll say logged in as bot tutorial 9320 or whatever. And that's good. So now if I go back into my server, bot tutorial is now online, and it says that it's here, and now I can execute the commands !hi, and it will say hi to me, as well as ping, and it'll say pong, as well as !help, which help, the command comes with every bot that you make, depending on what you code it as. This bot specifically, it'll just say that it'll just show this message, say hi, etc. like that. So yeah, basically that is pretty much it. Just make sure when you create this bot that when you generate your token, make sure you write that down and protect that, because that token is actually very important. It is the private access code to your bot, and if people are malicious users, they will actually take that code and do bad things with it. So make sure you keep that code private. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It'll take at least 24 hours for the Discord bot tag, the developer tag, to be shown. It doesn't happen instantly, but it happens over 24 hours, and from anywhere between 24 and 48 hours, it will appear on your account. And to claim that, you do the Discord, type in Google or any web browser, Discord developer badge page, and it will take you to this page here. This is the support-dev.discord.com active developer badge. Basically, basically you will see, basically allow at least 24 hours for your app's activity status to be updated. It will basically take around 24 hours for it to be available. And yeah, so pretty much once it is done, you can go to this page here, discord.com/developers/active-developer, and it'll say if you're eligible or not eligible. For me, because I haven't had any bots online, I am not eligible, but when you are, it'll say that you are eligible, and it will make it so you are able to claim your badge, and it'll be added to your private accounts settings, or not settings, description. It'll show up here. So, alrighty folks, well that is all for today. I hope that you guys learned something in this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.